Let's Play series. We are still in the Clockwork City doing zone quests. And Gabe will potentially be getting on in 1 second and joining us. And if so, we're going to be moving over to Craiglorn. So, let's get going. No, no. No, back in.
May Set's divine self-works protect you, resident.
Where did you hide it, you worm?
There you are. Virtue through design. Design through faith.
The factotums reported a strange energy signature in Gascoigne's rectory. Did you find anything odd in there? Sounds like a nocturnal shrike. By the gears, how did that thing make it past our security coils? Is Gascoigne... not suspicious at all, is it? A sudden departure followed by a Daedra attack. You're right. I knew Gascoigne was a conceited sluggard, but consorting with Daedra? I pray it's not true. We need to discover what he has that the Daedra covered. Proctor Luciana might be able to organize a search. She just left to disperse a crowd. I hope you catch Gascoigne soon. We need to know what he knows immediately.
All right.
I knew this wouldn't end well.
I'm not here to speculate on Lord Set's whereabouts. I'm here to clear the square.
You don't know, do you? I knew it! This is a disaster!
If you want to panic, do so in your own homes, not in the public square. Now disperse, or be dispersed. Get them moving.
You heard the Proctor. Return to your homes.
If you're looking for Lord Set, I don't know where he is. I will find out, though. Count on it. Gascoigne, what has he done now? I can't keep up with the complaints. Good. Maybe a fabricant ate him. Our luck has to change at some point. So, he finally graduated from corrupt hobbyist to professional villain. I'm almost relieved. Now we can finally give him what he deserves. I assume you informed your sponsor, Provost Varuni? A citywide search? I can't spare enough apostles to search a broom closet. Reports are flooding in from the radius. Stories about fanatics in black robes, pale-skinned Daedra, living shadows. We may have a full-scale invasion on our hands. I have one asset I can spare. I know an artificer, Dalamar. He takes some getting used to, but you won't find a better tinkerer. He can help you find Gascoigne, guaranteed. Go talk to him. He set up shop near the tenements. Slagtown. I knew that slag-addled piece of garbage.
Alright, let's do this.
Looking to help us tarnished in Slagtown? We have a mighty need for some supplies. You'll get payment, of course, but we're looking for a tough sort who doesn't mind traveling to some rather nasty locales. You got a knack for mining? The ores in Clockwork have veins of something we call flashstone. It's thought to be worthless by most, but Duldrar Balan has developed a way to grind it into an incredibly useful powder. Well, there's a bit more to it. You'll also need to gather the metal pellets used to help with the grinding process. We can only find the darn things in the fundament. Bellin would be happy to talk your ear off about it if you want to know more. Need something else? My mayor-like duties have me pretty busy.
Alright. Wait a second here. Yep.
Oh well, look at you, all full of fleshy bits. Not a scrap of brass on you, is there? That won't do, that will not do. I can fix you up, no bother at all. Maybe new feet. You need new feet, don't you? A missing person? How mysterious. You wouldn't be looking for Sotha Seal, would you? I hear rumors, you know, all kinds of rumors. Something about him turning into a crow. Or was it a frog? Never mind. Luciana did you a favor. I have just the thing. Whoa! Cool those cogs, you twitchy rascal. This little scrap heap should do the trick. Meet Snuffler, the tracking Nix. There he goes! I just replaced his leg springs, so try to keep up.
I wonder where he's taking us. Hopefully it's not too far.
A bit more hospitable. We need not the grease of luxury.
Alright. Wonder how far it's going to take us.
Oi! Wake up, Johnny! Visitors! Useless.
But at least there's plenty.
What are you doing nosing around here with that ugly beast? Jonif and I haven't done nothing. Chancellor who? Oh, you mean that brass-arsed fancy boots that came running through here. Yeah, I seen him, dragging his silly apostle skirts behind him like a broken wheel chain. Seemed like he was in a hurry. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. Yeah, the grease mucks up Dabrican snoots. That's why we stay down here. Wouldn't want the constable to see you. Never mind. Your man headed west. Should be some oily footprints about. Follow those tracks and you'll find your fancy boots.
Sniveling Gascon. He can't hide from us.
Whose are you here to kill me? Too late. Your skeeving Chancellor beat you to it. Who are you? Who are you? Another one of vile, sniveling agents. Gascoigne's gone. Now, let me return to my mistress in peace. West, in the ventral terminus. He may have killed me, but he won't last long. He sealed his fate the moment he betrayed us. There existed a covenant between your Gascon, Clavicus Vile, and my mistress. But he broke it. Now he will drown in night, mistress. I am...
Core rotation complete. Resuming standard orbit.
Here we go. Here we go.
to remain sealed for as long as necessary. Questions? You think I'm foolish enough to let you in? No, this door...
You should have seen the look on his face when I left him there. Yeah!
So you found a way in after all. Impressive. Too bad it's a dead end. Unless you can smash some solid bedrock, you'll never find me.
Okay, so we have to figure this out. Go. That should be it.
Planting something, are we? Well, that rusty heap has been gathering dust for decades. You may as well just give up. Proximity sensors engaged.
Oh yeah.
What? What have you done? Slag that is perfect and kill the developer. They're getting too close. Testing protocol initiated. Did your new toy line down? What a shame. May as well give up.
on me again. I'm tired of exploring.
I yield. Just follow me outside, all right? I promise I will explain everything.
Better.
I know how this looks, but you have to understand. Those shadow cultists meant to slit my throat. I had to leave. My life was in danger. Don't you see that? Fine. I made a bargain with Clavicus Vial. I know. Questionable. Just hear me out. All he wanted was a key. If I got it for him, he'd make me the ruler of Clockwork City. Unfortunately, someone stole the key before I could deliver it. Some daft talking crows. After that terrible business with the Shadow, I returned to my office to think. I arrived just in time to see one of those disgusting birds make off with the artifact. I panicked and ran here to hide. On my life, I did not. I know. Yes, my methods were unconventional. I admit it. But you have to understand, I didn't do this for me. I did it for the city. Look around. Bloodthirsty fabricants, barren wastes, crumbling towers. This is all Sotha Seal's. He abandoned us. While he tinkers away in the Centralis, we scrape by, eating nutriment paste and hiding from killer machines. Is that fair? Should we thank him for that? My eyes are open. The people of Clockwork City deserve better. I thought so. Look, bartering with Clavicus Vial was unwise, I know. Offering Daedric artifacts to Dark Princes, it was a mistake. Even so, I can be... You've made the right choice. Once we arrive at the Basilica, I can explain everything to Varuni. Maybe she'll...
Chancellor Gascon.
No. Luciana, just let me explain.
Shut that lying mouth of yours or I'll shut it for you. Permanently. Thank you for digging this traitorous mongrel out of the Terminus. Varuni wants to speak with you back at the Basilica.
There we go. I'll take that. That's another side quest.
Misanir does not understand. Khajiit? Argonians? They are apostles as well?
Well, they take anyone, don't they?
It does not matter who one is, but what they can do. Not that it does us any good, mind you. We're all scrapped down in Slagtown.
You let him walk all over you. There's a difference between cordial and compliant.
You told me to play nice with others. Now you complain? I don't have to listen to this. I'll finish exploring on my own.
Sorry you had to hear that. Our family feuds aren't usually so dramatic. Raynor always requires a delicate touch, but he's never stormed off before. He hates being on his own. That whole shadow business. I didn't like the way Raynor let that high elf artificer with a dwarven control rod up his arse order us around. My brother didn't deserve to be treated so poorly. I just wish he believed it too. Before I wounded his pride, we were planning to explore this marvelous machine world. He charged off to prove he didn't need my help, and we know how that's going to turn out. I'll let him cool off, but could you make sure he stays out of trouble? What I said to Raynor was pretty harsh, but he can be so infuriating. Look, he might be a brilliant artificer. Unfortunately, he's a terrible dungeon delver. Without me, he's going to get lost or hurt. Just don't mention me when you see him.
Alright, we're going to take a quick breather then here. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. night. Love you. Okay. So we got Skyrim PS3 to go yet, Skyrim PS4 to go yet. Right. Honestly, nothing yet, Gabe? Oh well, I guess Gabe doesn't want to play tonight, that's fine. I just wish he would respond. No, I can't even say anything. I've ghosted him plenty times too. I am not gonna make myself a hypocrite. So he's definitely earned himself a pass. More than one. And plus, for all he's done to me, he can take as many passes as he wants. Alright. Clockwork City. Also, long shot, and probably won't see this for another year, but I am currently looking for NBA Street Volume 2 for the PS2, if anyone knows where I can get a copy for less than $100 freaking bucks. Yeah, I remember the days working at GameStop for like 20 cents a copy. We had so many of them. Okay. Raynor's over here. Let me... Okay. We're gonna go do this quest. We're gonna end the video and then we're gonna go to Vardenfell to sell and craft and whatever we need to do. I kinda wanna start sword and shield class, so we might build one of those. Mountain Dew. For the dew in you. There's our lovely Raynor.
Kirith doesn't appreciate my contributions to our partnership. She thinks I'd be lost without her. Well, I'll show her. My superior intellect easily outshines her bravado and daring do. But what brings you out here, my friend? That's a generous offer, but I find your sudden arrival somewhat convenient. Did my sister send you after me? She really does think I'm as helpless as a newborn scrib without her, doesn't she? It's a fascinating place, isn't it? So much to see and learn. People in the Brass Fortress told me about a number of sites. We simply have to go and see them for ourselves. The possible discoveries, they boggle the mind. Shall we go explore? There are a number of locations I want to examine. I added them to your map. Lead on, and I will follow. Don't worry. I'll provide any assistance I can, but I have to admit I'm not much of a fighter. That's more Kirith's area.
So we gotta go to a couple places here. Nothing too bad. We'll go here first. First place will be down here.
Stand by.
I have what I need. We're done here. I wonder how the lubricant winds up in the Veil. Every time I answer one question, 3 more appear to take its place. I'm glad you asked. I surmise that a correlation exists between the lubricant and the dead organic matter inevitably created in the Clockwork City. It has to go somewhere. I speculate that those pumps distribute the grease throughout the complex. Ah, but the fabricants consist of both flesh and machine. And so do the Apostles. While the Dwemer were masters of mechanical construction, Lord Set took it a step further by adding living material to the mix. Kirith... No, never mind.
Increasing visual clarity by 15%.
Okay, now we go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we're going out. Tatum Swatch or Vardenfell after
The
this.
resonant sphere. One of Sothasil's minor marvels. There! Did you hear it? The same tone that the central spire emits during the night cycle. Let me tell you what I... Did you notice the perfect symmetry? The total roundness of the form? And the way it reacted to simple, magical impulses? Incredible! If memory serves, the chimes sounded similar to the ones that ring in the Brass Fortress. Applying magic to the sphere provoked an aural response. Perhaps Sothasil utilizes different frequencies of sound to perform his divine workings. On the other hand, Lord Set might just appreciate good music. Tribunal doctrine strictly defines the consequences of questioning the methods and mechanisms of our living gods. The Apostles here in the Clockwork City emulate Sothasil in their own ways. So any questions I ask seem tame by comparison.
Last space is over here. Okay, we gotta end the video here pretty quick.
What a magnificent monolith! I wonder if the workings extend into the subterranean levels below us. Maybe that's where the true functioning takes place. That's what I've been pondering since making my meticulous inspection of the site. It's a conundrum. Despite what that Slagtown trader told me, I don't see any method for determining what time it is. Kirith suggested... No. I can do this without her. Kirith uses intuition and leaps of logic instead of sound deductive reasoning. But it works for her. More often than not, actually. She thinks the tower is part of a vast underground mechanism that makes the city function. I suppose that makes sense. We need to go back so I can tell Kirith. Damn. I can't believe I let a stupid argument cut my sister out of this. She should have been here. Not that I don't appreciate your help, mind you, but Kirith and I... we're a team. It does, doesn't it? I'm not sure how to proceed. The complexities of social interaction are Kirith's speciality, not mine. She's my sister and we're a team. We work well together, but she did use some harsh, hurtful words. What do you think? You're right. I can be the bigger person and apologize. I am her older and smarter brother, after all. Let's return to the Brass Fortress. Perhaps you can talk to her first and see how Kirith is doing. She's probably lost and distraught without me.
Well, we're gonna end the video here first. Oh, somebody just fast traveled to Vardenfell. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.